Some stuff that I've learned in life. Number one, what matters is you should be good to people even if they're bad to you. Basically, if someone is being bad to you, most of the time it's like they either have some pent up frustration or they're insecure or they just want to provoke you. And in that case, if you try to give in to their provocations, I guess, they win, They have gotten what they want from you. And that's why it's better to be good to them. Everyone has some potential for change. And they might have too, who knows? I never stop believing that people can change. Change is in the nature of people. That's how we have gotten this far as humans. But of course, they have to respect your boundaries. If they cross those boundaries, then you have to take action. And there's the second one. There's a lot of traffic outside. The second one is always have boundaries, and people have to respect them. I, for some reason, before, basically in my last year of studies, or the previous year, not last year, previous year of studies, I basically didn't have any sort of like boundaries per se. Of course, I did not let them like touch me or anything. That kind of stuff would be just way too much. But like, I basically made them ridicule me for no reason, and it kind of was pretty bad. I became the joke of the class, and I mean, for some reason I was like an attention seeker, I think, maybe, but that made me feel nice for a bit, like I was finally, being talked about, and I was, making people laugh and stuff. But that's not what it was. I wasn't making people laugh, I was making them laugh at me. The phrasing changes the whole thing. And the third thing I've learned is people's environment when they grow up affects them a lot, like a lot, and it's crazy how much it affects them. Like, some people can turn out vastly different if they were just in a different environment. Childhood is a very crucial stage in a person's life, and like, everyone should have a good environment. If they are in a bad environment, it will probably impact them negatively, and they should probably try to change it or leave it. It's for the best, your best. And the next one, I have a list here, by the way, if I'm reading from it, if you're wondering. The next one is do what you love. Always do what you love, because I made the mistake of choosing what I think I could do. I mean, it's gotten a bit easier for me, but I suffered a lot because of giving into pressure, pressure from people. And I don't know, it was like a subconscious pressure. They told me that, I had to choose something, they'll be fine with it. But I knew that I couldn't choose the thing that I wanted to actually do. And I chose something that I didn't like, which was math, by the way, if you're wondering. And I'm bad at math. It's not my strong suit, and that affected me a lot in life. But for you, always, if you have the option to do it, do what you love. Always. Because if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. That's what I've heard. And the next one is, if someone's being bad to you, like a parent or something, or a guardian, or your teacher, or someone who's higher than you, or maybe even lower than you, it depends on who you are and who you interact with. you can take it so if someone is bad to you and belittles you and stuff, you can take it as a challenge. You can take it as a challenge by proving yourself to them and show them you're better than whatever they think of you. Proving yourself and taking it as a challenge is a strong motivator. It's a very strong motivator and is always very helpful. You could always like rage mode through it and be like, I'm gonna prove myself raw and all of that. But yeah, it is a nice feel for yourself if you're feeling very demotivated by them. And the next one is a really important one. Don't quit when things go south. And I don't mean like just things going wrong. When things go wrong, like very wrong, extremely wrong, when you're feeling depressed and feeling awful and your whole life feels like it's clawing at you, and you're begging for release, your soul feels shattered, your mind feels ripped apart, your emotions have been blown into smithereens. I've experienced some of that. I was miserable for a bit during that time, but I never lost hope. Some people also engage in self-harm during that. Love your own body. Love yourself, because when no one is there to love you, you'll be the only one left. Then you have to be your own support, and becoming your own support for yourself is the biggest weapon you can have. Okay, my hand is a bit dry, so excuse that, but it's the biggest weapon you can have in life. Because when people doubt you, belittle you, it make you feel like a piece of crap, basically. You'll have yourself, of course. You always have yourself. You can think of yourself as an enemy you can, surpass, or like a rival, Or you could think of yourself as a friend. Talk to yourself. Make yourself feel better by mumbling something to yourself. I sometimes do that, like just a little bit of a beep and a boop. I just give it to myself. It kind of makes me feel happy for a little bit. Sometimes it makes me cry about my situation, but it all works out in the end. And never lose hope. And if you're feeling like you have to end it all, that's not the answer ever, because that doesn't make the thing go away. The pain in your life will not end. It will just get passed on to others. And if you have no one, just remember, many people who have tried that kind of things, ending themselves, have been amazed by when they didn't take the drastic step, and their whole life changed after it. Sure, it may take a while, but oh man, does it change. Next one is oh yeah, this one's about kindness. When you interact with people, why not have them remember you fondly? They feel nice whenever they think about you. You can be a source of kindness, a source of happiness to someone, and that's a really good thing, if you ask me. Of course, it's a really good thing. Like, why wouldn't you want to be like a hero for someone? Some people you may not know in life could be in some very dark places, and the littlest of your smiles, your greeting, you saying hi and asking how they're feeling, if they're good, and just taking some time to talk to them sometimes, maybe, or inviting them to play with you, or inviting them to share anything, share your food with them. Food is a very good human connection that we all have. And yeah, why not spread kindness, spread love, live and let live, laugh, live, laugh, love, and yeah, be kind, people, because kindness is the only way we can make this world a better place. If the world feels like crap, which it does sometimes nowadays. It's that people are not that kind as before. Of course, this people used to be horrific before too, you know, like all of those execution methods and all that. But yeah, why not be kind to people? You will make a better difference. And if you encourage them to be kind in a kind manner, that is, if they if there's a slim chance that they actually follow your advice, then you could also tell them to spread the message of being kind, and it will just cause a chain reaction, hopefully, and more people will be kind, and hopefully the world will be just a little teeny tiny better place. And this one's something that has affected me really a lot in life. Enjoy the little stuff you have. The little stuff in life. Always appreciate the small things, like how the rays of the sun dart through the leaves of trees, how the little butterfly flaps its wings. It looks like it's excited and excited for the day ahead. It's morning or it's springtime. It's excited for the season. Or how water tastes. Literally, just take a moment to actually drink water and just feel how it absolutely just refreshes you. Hydration is a very, very good self-help tip. Be hydrated and you'll feel way better than what you would be feeling if you were dehydrated and sad. If you're hydrated, your brain functions a bit better, I think. At least that's what I've heard. And yeah, enjoy the little stuff in life. Making your bed. There's a video that I saw, there's a guy with medals and stuff. He was a big man. He was saying that if you practice the small act of making a bed every day, even if your day is like the worst of your life, even if everything has gone wrong, you will come back to a bed that has been made, which was like a mind-opening message for me. Do the little stuff and feel proud about them, that you've done it, and be thankful for what you have, even the small things. Try to experience how food tastes, take some time to absolutely savor every bite. Sometimes you gotta do that to make yourself feel happy, and it does, and it works a lot of times. Listen to the sounds of nature. Even if you're not around nature, listen to how the rubber of a tire grinds against the road when it moves or when they come to a stop. How the city hums, the little slow hum of the city. How the sunrises and sunsets, they look so beautiful, man. Take some time to appreciate them. Your life will feel better than after that, of course. And if it doesn't, then you can always vouch for the moon to help you, because the moon is beautiful at night. If it's a new moon, then you can look for the stars, and if you can't see those, then check out other stuff in nature, man. There's so much stuff around you. Look at the texture of your table. I don't know, it actually looks good when you look at it closely. Paper had a texture. How it sounds. ASMR videos, why did they get popular? They appreciated the little things and sounds of life, and everything are included in it. And the next stuff is, this one's a little more cheeky, but you have to take care of yourself, man. Don't push yourself too hard. I have done that way too many times. I have not taken care of myself. I've stayed up too late, and behind studies I've kind of destroyed myself sometimes, and it made me sick. And now that I've realized, healthy practices always better your mood and allow you to spend your time more correctly, and have some more connections with people, and how basically be happier. Being healthy, a healthy mind is always in a healthy body. You have to be healthy to have a sound mind. And the next and the last one is be yourself. Like, always be yourself. Like, if you're not harming anyone, that is, you and it doesn't affect anyone, absolutely anyone, negatively. Whoops, this fell down. If it doesn't affect anyone negatively at all, then you should be yourself, man. Just be your own weird self. In the words of Gumball, like, I don't own anything, by the way. If this gets copyrighted, I don't know what will happen. It will be a surprise to me anyway. So, like in the Gumball song, there's like nobody's a nobody and stuff. I don't know copyright laws, if you're wondering. I kind of know, but I just try to not use other people's stuff in general. And yeah, so there's a song in Gumball, nobody's a nobody and everybody's weird like you and me. It's very wholesome. I love that song. And man, it is so true. Everyone's weird, man. Everyone's weird in their own way. Some is weird by being in negative ways, which they could probably better. And somebody's weird in positive ways. Somebody's weird in their own weird way. Who knows? There's a lot of weirdness in our world. Just look at platypuses or platypi. You decide. But yeah, there are some strange animals. There's Perry the platypus. I respect him. And yeah, be yourself, man. Because if you try to be everyone else, you're no longer yourself, and you are no longer recognizable from the rest of the crowd. You become background noise, and that's what matters. You can be yourself, man. Oh shoot, the camera turned off. The light turned off. Sorry for that. And yeah, just be yourself and enjoy being yourself. Enjoy it. Enjoy the process of being yourself. Maybe I'm saying be yourself a lot. Who knows? But yeah, I'm a weird guy and I like to be weird. As long as it doesn't hurt anybody. And just be a kind person. Make people laugh. Make people happy. And the fact that you made them happy will make you feel happy in yourself too. Anyway, that's about it, I guess. And see you next time, maybe, whenever I get the time. Bye bye.